Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Mattia, and I'm going to talk a little bit of KnowledgeLayer, the project that I'm building. But first, I just want to ask a question to you all. Who has ever learned and teach on online platforms? So like Udemy or Coursera, Skillshare, something like that. Okay, there's many of you. That's cool. Very cool because, well, these platforms are great, if I can show them. Okay, these platforms are great. They enable us to revolutionize education and connect each other in a better way to teach and learn. But however, they still have some problems and some limitations that need to be addressed, and they're not unlocking their full potential. So why is this? First of all, there are so many of them. I put some names here, you probably know them, and so many platforms, so many options. But the main problem is that all of these platforms are just silos of data. What does that mean? It means that every platform has their own users and has their own content, so their own courses, their own educational resources. And they can't really work well together, they can't communicate, they're just isolated. And this is a problem and causes this issue called the chicken and egg problem, where platforms struggle to basically balance the same amount of courses and learners in the same platform. And basically, this is one of the reasons these platforms die or struggle to grow. And it's very common in marketplaces, startups in general. And this is not only bad for the platforms themselves, it's also bad for end users. Because most instructors actually can't make enough earnings on a single platform. This is because of high fees, of course, but also because of desilization that enables them only to reach those users that are in the same platform. But rather, there are so many in other platforms that are unreachable to them. So this means that instructors need to create multiple accounts on multiple platforms. And the real problem is not only signing up again with Google or whatever, is that every time your profile on a new platform looks like this. So you have no users, you have no content, you have no reviews, no reputation. You're starting from zero again, starting from scratch. And this hurts your trustability as an instructor and in the end limits your ability to make sales, right? And this problem is because of the fragmentation that I just explained. So, KnowledgeLayer is infrastructure for building educational platforms that are more open, more efficient, and in the end can also deliver a better experience to end users, because that's what it matters. And how does it work? Basically, we have all the main backend components that you need to build educational platforms, whether it's a course marketplace or an academy or a workforce training platform. And so this is course creation, credentials, payments, all this stuff. The goal is to enable platforms to build faster, so by leveraging existing backend, so they can focus on better user experience and the features that actually made them stand out. Also, in KnowledgeLayer, all the data lives at the protocol. So users, courses, reviews, and more, it's all at the protocol. And multiple platforms can read this data and write to this shared pool of data. So why this? It's mainly two reasons. One is a benefit for the platforms themselves, because it helps them to bootstrap by solving or at least mitigating the issues of the chicken and egg problem, because now they're sharing network effects. So let's say platform A has a ton of students, but not enough content, not enough courses. But maybe platform B does have a lot of courses. So what happens is that platform A, without something like this, will just struggle a lot. But now can actually query courses, so get courses that were created on platform B and just give them to their users and provide them to their users. And the cool thing is that platform B will still be able to make a fee on this. Otherwise, of course, it wouldn't have an incentive, but with blockchain this is possible. And platform A, in the end, is also balancing the liquidity that was missing, so it's having a benefit too. And this is also good for users, because now it means that as a user, you can have a single profile that works across all the platforms. And this means that if you're an educator, your content is owned by you and is automatically distributed on all the platforms. Your reputation is also owned by you, so your reviews are also, they follow you on any platform that you want to go. So if one day you're not happy with your platform anymore, you can go to another one, you can make your own interface, you can build anything that you want on top of the protocol, and your reviews will still be there. And yeah, before going to the demo, why I'm building this, it's because I believe that this system can enable to teach and learn in a better way. And I want to make this easier for people because I've talked to so many educators that they want to produce a lot of content, they want to share their knowledge, but they don't do it, and they don't do it, or they don't do it enough because with the current systems, they're not able to make enough earnings within. And so there is no return on the amount of effort and time that they need to put into this. And when I hear something like this, it makes me super sad because I believe that knowledge is most powerful when shared. And if you don't share it because you don't have an incentive or it's just not, not worth it for you, it's very sad. And I think it's like a big limit on human progress. Yeah, just want to show a quick demo and to understand a bit more. So this is and is an example platform built on top of KnowledgeLayer. This is actually a forkable code base that anyone can just clone to get started quickly building their own platform on KnowledgeLayer. And in this case, it's a course marketplace. So basically, a completely open platform where anyone can teach and learn. So we can see different courses. So for example, this one, and we can see lessons, descriptions, the reviews created by other students. We can see what the owner of the course is teaching, what is learning, and connect with other people that are learning the same thing. And I believe that also these platforms don't just need to be built the same way the platforms are currently built right now. We need to add more social interaction, more interactivity for learners. I really believe that the future of learning is social, is collaborative, is more engaging for everyone. But yeah, so you can also create your own course, of course. And that's it, I guess. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Mattia.